Hello and welcome. Right, I thought it about time that we actually got this up, but I'm not looking forward to it because we know it sort of destroys things. So I think I'm going to, every few hundred sort of litres, I'm going to stick it in the back of that. And then if I get the other one by mistake, which I'm going to, then I'm going to literally carry on until I've got a full thing, I hope. But it might not quite work like that because we all know it grabs the other and then it usually destroys what you've already got. In FS22, it's not like FS19. I mean, there are pros and cons for that, so it's not all bad, but yeah, it is a little bit bad. So let's try and swizzle across. Now that is interesting. That's actually allowed me to. I've always been terrible at this. Yeah, can't lift my. Let's try like that. Let's see. Not quite at the right angle. And then you do it a little bit more and it then starts to spill out. Let's move a little. Otherwise we're going to capture the parsnips. Right. Other side I think. And then I think we're going to try some parsnips. Well, after emptying this of course. I don't mean literally. I knew it could be done, but I wasn't looking forward to it because it's a bit of a nightmare separating the two. I think actually most of it's on the other side now. So in that case, right, let's not waste this load that we've done already. Well, there's some parsnips as well. This is a bad mix here, so. Although we could do that on the right hand side where there's no parsnips on the right, like here. Because there shouldn't be unless I do something stupid, which is quite possible. I think that will do for a little while. Can we get that at the top? Is there already parsnips in the way? No, I think we can actually. Let's go for it. Be careful about going on the fields as well. This is the bit where is this ground? Oh, it's on level, and we're going downhill. This always foxes it a bit. Yeah, we really need to be the other side. For long since found this in the game, it's not. Yeah, it's obviously it's not level, so you can still do it a little. But yeah, sometimes you can't. Though I've had on Silver Run where no matter what you do, you'll not do any better than what you've got. Right, I think we need to. I think we'll quit while we're ahead. And stick that in. And we'll do a bit of parsnips. I think I can. No, I can't. It's the parsnips on the left-hand side of those. Yeah, that's going to be a. Yeah, I think we need to shift some parsnips in the other side. I bought that in case we needed reinforcements. I knew it was too much for it to waste. I knew it was. I knew there'd be tons. That's why I thought I'm not just destroying it. Not, like with the smoothing tool is the easiest way, isn't it? But I thought, no, it's way too much to waste. Way too much. But it is going to be time consuming. So with that in mind, I think I'll go into a little time lapse. It shouldn't be too long, but it could be one of those things that takes 25 minutes or something silly, where you really don't want you guys and girls hanging around for 25 minutes to do this. Oh, and that's what I'm on about. That's exactly what I'm on about. When you're near the parsnips and it decides the carrots are the things that you're actually after. And it destroys the parsnips that you did have in your bucket beforehand. And then it won't pick the carrots up that you can see, what you see, and then it swaps for parsnips and destroys all of your carrots. It's a little bit naughty, really. And it's a bit unfair because you're not exactly sure how much you're destroying. Oh, well, come on. And that's what I'm saying. Well, I don't know who decided in Giants that this was a good idea. Although people cheated with the old method, that people are always going to try to cheat who think that cheating's fine. It happens in life, it's going to happen in a game. What about those of us who are just trying honestly to, that we now get penalised? Then again, it is true, it happens in work and everything when people do get penalised for that type of thing. So of course it's to be expected, really. Let's try to steer clear of the carrots. That will do. I'm not going to risk that destroying for a few litres of carrots. I chose this, and now I did try. I never tried that. The John Deere does accept the MX front load, and I always thought it only accepted. I thought it was one of those things that actually, had to have the John Deere. Some of them used to be like that. They wouldn't accept others, but I think there's been a bit of a kind alteration. Now that's a good thing in my opinion. That works for the MX quite nicely, so yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. It looks a bit awful with the colour, but I can change that because I think of all of it's only 0.1 of a ton less heavy than this. So it's also, you can actually stick an adapter in, a proper 3-point adapter, and make it very useful. So yeah, let's do a little bit more parsnips. Oh, I thought it was time lapse in this. Yeah, we are. I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. There we are, done. I couldn't get that, and I thought, you know, it's gonna haunt me, so just do it. Yes, it was a bit more than I would have liked to have done, but sometimes the levels are just. Yeah, I found that in Silver Run. I mean, I did, as I said, I've got one of those obsessive compulsive type of personality where I will try something. I used to do it in FS19 when I'm chopping wood. I would see it as the enemy and I would not stop until it was done, and I could think I've been at that an hour and a half and it feels like 10 minutes because you're just so intent on doing the task at hand. It's and I have to stop myself as a content creator because it's like when I can look through the thing, if I'm looking for something with yourselves trying to show something, it can take forever, and I think you can't do that. It's terrible. Right, now to be honest, yeah, that's moving. I did realise, I thought, I'm sure that's getting, and then it was literally right over here. It is wandering up, it's not, yeah, it's now wandering the other way. It doesn't seem to like the back very much, which is, I've had the roller coaster before, but then again, I might have had it in the field where I'm not really particularly noticing that it's moving so much. So, yeah, it's not particularly happy with the roller coaster back. It is what it is. It's used them before. It's also used the low loader one and all sorts of things. I never had any issues with that, I don't think, but it just seems to be having a bit of wander. But anyway, right. To be honest, I'm trying to concentrate on oars. So I think, let me just remind myself what was in the sales. Yes, that's exactly what was in the sales. I think we're all right for not doing contracts. We've helped the local farmers out. We've got all of our work done. I think we're going to go through and, yeah, almost a harvest. I don't think we don't really want for anything. We've got, I just want to concentrate on getting us to where we need to get things done. And, yeah, obviously we're going to have to sleep through till it is still 8 o'clock in the morning. And we shall see. Yeah, I think we'll probably have to have a loading session. We will check the prices because that's important too. If Erlingrat's on a low, then we'll leave it till the next month and we'll do a bumper one. But yeah, no, there's not been a full session. Definitely not. Right, so then let's have a look. Another day, another dollar, as the saying goes. Now then. What months are we looking for? I mean, yeah, we can actually look at the colours. You don't really need to. Yeah, 52, 53, they're getting there. All of them are getting there, apart from soy and the potatoes, which are late. Yeah, they're quite late. They're 57 as well. Cotton's quite late. The others, they're getting nicely. All of our root crops, apart from potatoes, are doing quite well. So, right, sales. What is in the sales? That is the second time that's popped. It is a beautiful. Isn't that the? No, it's not. It's not the Tony. Is it the Tony? I think it might be. This is the little Tony that I had. I thought I went. It had no back though, so it's not this one. It is a little Butte though, of course. 98 horsepower, little Butte. Oh wow! So, I see. Very clever front weights. Actually, on the side, I like it. I do, yeah. I think we've got enough though. I have got to be honest, and it is a beaut. It really is. If it was the other one, that's my picture, I would have gone for it. Now we don't need any cultivators. So do you know something? I think we will pass, which means how are we doing across the road at our? Yeah. First of all, what is the price of Erlingrat? Is 2 and 2484. Wow, that's actually above. Yeah, almost at max price, not above. 2.2, they're almost at 2.2, and red beet soup seems to be quite stable at, yeah. So actually, prices are good. Do we go for a bit of a? I'm going to go into a time lapse, whether I'm not going to put you through, subject you to me watching, watching me do this. Right. So then, let's. Yeah, we've done this wrong, haven't we? That's my fault. It is. So, but we do want to do the pusher, although no, not yet. Let's be sensible. We want like to grab the biggie first. Not that, I mean, the PTS is not small. You can see that. If you level with the PTS and go next to it, just so as you've got a bit of an idea, it's not much longer, really. If we get level, that is. Or not quite level, it's not a good idea unless you level. Yeah, it's got that extra, the back bit as the extra back bit, really, and that's it. So, yeah, not so. It's a little bit bigger when it's the 50, but now then, let's not. No, now let's turn around. Yeah, I don't really want to go to the field bit, and that is a tree. Don't crash into the tree, even though you were good. A very small amount of speed. So I think it's supposed to be the best way. Seems to be like that, where you're almost perpendicular to at right angles. Now, I'm going to switch his engine off because he's brilliant to start anyway, and he's a little bit noisy, as is the production. Right, I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. not sure one of those wasn't there from another time. I'm sure that there was more there than I thought. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. I just knew it. So I will be really glad when they've actually fixed that. It's a real pain. It really is. I've not even looked at the amount of money I've just spent. That's typical. I think we'll have done quite well. Right, that was not quite as, yeah, it was a little bit eventful, more eventful. They're beautiful, beautiful forks, but they are exact. Yeah, they are, oh, no, that's not what I want. I want to do that. Yeah, they are very exact. You've got to do it as they want you to do, really. There is no, and if you, it's a little knack, they're not quite level. I've showed that before. You can't quite hit the ground. If you did, it'd be perfect, but you've got to like angle them down more than you'd like. And if they don't do that funny little skip when you pick up, oh, let me just switch that off. That's it, normal. Yeah, then they won't pick up, and you can go through the body of the thing, and then obviously it does all manner of mayhem, which is why that last four went all over the place. I could not get the angle right, even though I was right with them. It was a bit of a pain, but hey ho, got there in the end. Yeah, no pain, no gain, as the old saying goes. Right, okay then. So yeah, that's what I was saying about Giants getting it all wrong. That is the only bit of nice where you can literally pull level, which is the idea. What a loading ramp's for is to literally, yeah, no, we know the train's not very long. You should, on a loading ramp, be able to do this. Giants version of a loading ramp, not so much. See, that's level. That's what should happen. Right. Apologies for like wandering all over the track, but yeah, it just really does. You know, the entire loading ramp. Seriously, you couldn't even leave half of it. That's what a loading ramp's for. It just gets me. We've come all the way up this top end of the map for a loading ramp, and what do we get? A loading ramp where someone's filled it. Yes, that's what I meant while I was pointing fingers at Giants. I stand by my words as well. I'm not backing down. I think I'm right and they're wrong. I mean, we may do with that little 12 foot of clear loading ramp, but because of the ramps going down, of course, that caused issues too, as we noticed. Yeah, I knew that it was going to catch me out. I was thinking this is going to be really difficult to do, and it was. It was really difficult to do. I thought there was a bridge somewhere that joined the two. I was trying to remember this at the edge of 75. Yeah, because I went lower down, where I went past the building. And then, now this is, yeah, I'm trying to be good and not go across the breakwater and the ditch. Yeah, I'm trying to be good. Now there is a proper, as we know, because we've done the contract by the grass field. So we're trying to be good. Yeah, I nearly lost the thing and I went over the edge of my field, destroyed a bit of crop, but in real life you would try to recover it. Yeah, it was doing some weird things with the angles and it was about to overturn, so I thought, oh. So yeah, of course I scuffed the edge of the field and damaged a bit of crop, as you do. Still, I don't like it, obviously. Nobody likes destroying crop, but I do like it so much as you can see. I don't switch it on and off to suit myself. Now, why don't we put the longest possible route around the edge of a long field? Now, I know we're going to right or wrong. All my life, the money is good. Excellent. We might be going into animal circle. Well, we can't, unless we buy another field. Yeah, we are going to right and wrong. That has been way too long in the, yeah, it was an accident that we were here, but we are going to do something. Ooh, yeah, but we are also, we're not going to do by its own steam because it's a little bit slow. That's the only thing. Yeah, it's a little bit slow. We're going to do it in style. We're going to be taken there. I shall see if this is as good as I thought it would be for slicing through. Although we all know it will be. Brilliant. So like, let's take this and finally cash it in. Not that we need the money, but it's just, yeah, it needs sorting. It's another one of those jobs that you need to get done, really. I think you need a bit of a run up. Don't do it all the way, because sometimes it causes a bit of mayhem. Yeah, we would have to buy another field if we were going to do animals somewhere other than what we said already. Is that so? We could always oh no, we can't. No, once we put the animal enclosure down, you can't really repurpose another field. I know, it's just that the silty clay field is really, it is awful, but it's true. I'm not going to wreck crop now. I've got a crop of soybeans, so it's tough. This is the last job. It is. We've done very well, really have. And I really don't think we need any more tractors. Unless it's your favourite and it's on special offer. Right, okay then. Let's deliver this very potent silage. And that's not going to like that. Yeah. Was over $1,000 in total. Yes, we're getting some nice environmental score rewards now. I am liking it a lot. I am. What's that I was saying? To the victor come the spoils. It is true. We have worked hard to get to this stage. That didn't just happen. Yeah, 3 years as well. So really, it's more like 4, because we were, well, maybe even more. Yeah, I'm not sure, because we sort of did whiz through a year or two. Yeah, I'm going to take back to the farm, and then we're going to say our goodbyes. So, fantastic. Or do we go through till the morning? That might be a really good place, because I think July is only 1 month away from August. I did that on purpose. It is only 1 month away from August. That's definitely true. It's a bit patchy on that side. It's a bit of a miss there, but hey ho, yeah. So overall, I'm quite pleased. Some weird patches there. We could be clever and actually get this ready for the next day. We've literally done them all as well. That is quite amazing. Let's get the ramper ready for action. Brilliant. We're going to go through till the morning. Yeah, that's exactly as it was. We've only used an hour of time. So that took us an hour real time. To you, it'll be about 20 minutes when I've come out of the time lapse. That's the thing with the time lapse. It can be long sessions for me, but not so much for yourselves. You can think, God, that's a short session. It's only 25 minutes. But it's not really. Well, it is for you. A lot longer for me. Right, so then 8 o'clock indeed. Now then, we'll see for that 1 hour how much of a punishment we get for the production costs. 260, I'm guessing. It seems to punish you for almost half a day for an hour. Seems a little bit out of kilter to me. Oh, no, there you go, because you moaned about it. It's actually listening. No, that was what it should be. Really? So we should get the full power of our amazing... Now then, let's have a look at the green, dark green on all of the oats and the 3... That's the point. Where? No, it's soybeans into potatoes. Yeah, that's it. Those 3 fields there and that one there. So we are going to need our header soon. Very, very soon. Yeah, if I was going to put it, I would lease that. I was talking about this very thing. That is amazing. I do love it. But really, going forwards with a sugarcane planter, I think I lease it every time because you only plant it once. It's not like you go and you think, oh, well, unless you want to do another, like you were going into sugarcane in a massive way. That is a beaut, the hybrid. I love that. Um, we've not gone into grass. Would we do it that way? I would say we'd do it the Omatana, if I'm honest, but I'm not intending to go into grass. I'm trying to steer clear of that type of thing. Now that is the Macadon pickup header pack BC Beulah. Now, to be honest, I don't know why that. Yeah, the item's still there. I've switched it off because I thought it was that would affect the ground layer. It has on a few Let's Plays where it's got special things on the ground. Having the pickup header on does do something to the maps, so I've left it off. So although obviously the item's still there, the actual thing that makes it work isn't. So yes, right. So there's nothing in the sales for us. And do we go through till so that next session we're actually harvesting? I don't think that's a bad idea. There's nothing for us to do. We've done everything. We've done weeding, well, everything we can. Yeah, we should have done the rolling, and I do intend to rectify this. I do next year when we've got the money. But it's the most important thing of all is sheds for the yards and animals, really. And we've not got enough animals. We really haven't. So 8 o'clock last. No, it is July to August. And then next session we are going to be busy. And I'm not sure how to do these, actually. I've got an inkling which I shall share with you just at the end of this particular session. Yes, let's have a look. Let's wander out. Oh, my bad. Literally walk through the door. Right, I don't know why I really... Oh, yes, we can see the oats already. And we should be able to see... Yes, all of our fields are... Those 4 fields are all ready to go. And CP4 is not far off. When is potatoes then? Oh, it could have been this month. We must have done it a month late. So our potatoes will be next month. Fantastic. Right, in the sales. We are going to need a header now, of course. That is a cracking little trailer. That is good, but I don't somehow think now that is a mulcher. But if I was going to... We've got a mulcher. That's what I said. The ridiculous Dominic has done away with the need because we've got a 10.5 metre mulcher. We just need to turn it on and stick it on the front and go forwards with it. Yeah, that's it. So then the one thing we do need is a header for our fantastic. And then it's a special one. Now, do I know which one I'm going for? There's 2 sets of the masses. I need to remind myself of the harvester's name, the modder. Holes, of course I should have known it's Holzers. Holzers FS and Wagner Giac. I can't see the rest. Right, so then let's try that again. It's the little one, quite far in. But there are 2 right next door to each other of the masses. There we go. It's that one. Yeah, it is slightly bigger. It's a slightly more powerful one. The 5.8 meter, which I'm quite pleased about. Design 1. I'll go for the design 2. Actually, it looks almost like the air thing, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll go by. Fantastic, so we're going to need that. We're going to get our normal hot... Did we ever... Yeah, I'm sure we did repair it. We'll grab that with one of the super duper front loader attacher. We'll grab that and we're going to get that harvested and we're going to get our... Now that's the thing I was going to say. Yes, it was. Let's have a look in the shop again. I'm trying to be good and always stick to doing it that way now, but you sometimes forget. Yeah, now I think it's in... Is it in its own technology section? I think it is. Yes. Ah. Now that's funny because the multi-fruit harvester pack, I loaded the latest one and it said it was now. Is it in the vegetable technology? No, it's not. Only that can do that. So that is strange. I did upgrade it. Yeah, I did upgrade the multi-fruit, and it's supposed to do more. It's supposed to do the vegetables now, so it looks like we are probably. Yeah, let's have a look at the other one though. See if it does it. Yeah, it's still only potatoes. Right. Okay, well that's shocked me a little. That's that plan out of the way then. Yeah, I was going to hopefully do that. I'm quite happy with the vegetable technology. It is the double is quite stupendous. Yeah, I'm trying to. It's only a single, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know what the difference is between. No, I do know the difference between those two. But that's also a single. I don't get it. Why is that? Does that offload? Ah. Can you attach a trailer to it? No. Would be useful if you could. Because that's like a belt system-y type thing, isn't it? So it goes onto the hopper and then it would. Oh, does it auto do the loading onto the ground? Perhaps it does. But to be honest, I'm happy with doing it the way we've figured it out now. And that does rip through the field. So I think we're going to be leasing that then, if that's. Well, there you go. So we're going to be leasing that again and doing it that way, ripping it out and dropping it on the field. So there we are, ready for next session. Down to 177,798. How much stuff have we got outside our little place that's earning us quite a goodly amount of, even if it's not quite right? I'm not sure that it isn't. I'm not sure that it's just not showing that it's right. Now then, let's do this one fix before. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll take the hits. It's just tough, really. Right, so then decoration, others, and it's a way in, as we know, a long way in, way past the. This is why you really do need a proper bar that you can actually click on. It's still. Is it, or did we just whiz past it? Parking spaces. It's after that. It is. This is still AJ's. It is. So it's after this. Apologies for this. It is a long way in. I do realise that. I suppose a sensible person would have actually stopped recording for a second, as I did last time. So we want not too long. It was the 500 one. And we want to push it around the other way so it pushes towards, not away. It looks about dead center to me. Is it? The board doesn't quite look square. There, I think that's about right. Right, let's just see, is it going to go into the side of the building, or have you got it squarish? Looks square to me, but yeah, we shall soon see. It is a fantastic device. Brilliant. So then, I think that is going to be easier. I do. It's very flat here. So, and also we've got an awful lot more. We could go all the way to here if you so wished, and it's still nice and flat. So hopefully, and it's open. So that's amazing. Right, and that I think is all of the rectification we need for today. So we're down to 177,542 euros. And we have got, well, we're leasing some equipment, but we have got a good set of equipment now. I mean, really good. There's just a few little bits and bobs that we're short of, but that's where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this amazing Let's Play, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.